1,000-foot marker. You can see where you are in relation to his airplane. You build a sight picture of what 1,000 feet would look like. We would always go for 800 or 1,000. You can do something different here. You're probably not as worried about FOD, but a good way to get an eyeball count how big the airplane looks if you're going to go out and do some formation stuff like this.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Your formation has already started. You're taxiing as a section, or a two-ship, as the Air Force would say.
Gotcha.
And so we'll want to make sure you don't have any wing overlap when you pull into parking here, just as normal, just for your run-ups.
So we'll do our run-up here.
Like I said, we've seen guys...
We'll fly 04, just go ahead and go around, sidestep to the left.
Okay, go around. We'll fly 04, sidestep left. Okay, brake set. Canopy is closed and latched.
Copy?
What's that?
Good copy.
Yeah.
Double checking for you.
And we'll fly 04 when speed and altitude permit. You can start at a left crosswind turn, just come back around.
Fly 04, copy.
Hangar 27 Golf Hotel, contact rear on 118.8. Have a good flight.
18X long, Golf Hotel. Okay, fuel boost pump check. We're starting out on the left tank, which is full. Okay, that's good. Extra lean. Magnetos check, we did that. That. Ammeter, I didn't check that. But we got 14 volts, I know it's good. Standby altimeter, alternator on. Controls free and correct, so. Okay.
We'll fly 04, runway 1, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch, go, runway 1, we'll fly 04. You got the frequency set?
Yeah, we're all set.
Transponder to altitude.
And we'll leave that in standby for now since we're going to go ahead.
Let me set my trims. I forgot, see that?
Yep.
Set it to 11 and 6. Okay, so we're ready to go.
And you got your flaps set?
Flaps are set? Prop in, extra rich left tank. Okay, and oil temp is good.
You're all set?
I'm all set.
Got your PT set?
And you know where the ram air is, right?
This one right here.
So they know we're taking off in a flight.
1 Alpha Mike, ready for departure. Flight of 2, we'll be heading westbound.
Land Sierra 181 Alpha Mike in flight, hold short of runway 1 for landing traffic.
Hold short 1 Alpha Mike.
So on the departure, how much lead time do you want me to give him?
He said 3 seconds. Nothing short of 3 seconds, you know, and just again what you're comfortable with, Jay.
I don't want to get too close.
Yeah, well, he's going to take the downwind side or the right side of the runway. So if there is any prop wash, if it goes downwind, then it'll blow it off the runway.
Okay.
And so, you know, you definitely don't want to go short because then you're too close. If there isn't a board, you're closer together. You go too long, it's too hard to catch up.
Flaps set for 10, trim is set, mixture is rich, fuel is off all sides, gear switch is down. I just don't want to start overtaking him. 3 seconds.
That's what I'm saying, but, you know, so it's, you know, once he releases his brakes and starts rolling, I'll just count it out. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000.
Sierra 181 Alpha Mike in flight to Cessna, departing ahead, staying in the left-hand touch-and-go pattern. Runway 1, a left turn westbound approved, cleared for takeoff.
1 Alpha Mike, flight of 2, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, he's going to go on the right side.
Well, he'll go to the downwind side. If the winds are calm, which they are, I expect to go to the right, but I would just, you know, you wait and see where he is. and then take your half of the runway.
Oh, roger that. I'm flying the plane, you're telling me, I'm following your direction.
Yep.
So I stay on this half of the runway.
Yep, stay on the left side, exactly.
Okay. If the engine flares,
you want to taxi up to where he can see us, so we want to be able to see his hand signals, and let him know that we're all set. Okay, go ahead and stop about here. Stop. So, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. There you go. He's airborne. Runway is ours if we need it.
Angle, push. Angle, push.
Just climb the airplane. There you go.
Angle,
the airplane up.
gear up.
Gear's coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the controls.
Hold on. Mike, the rudder pedal. That's the problem.
Okay, I have the controls.
You got it?
Yep.
Your bird.
My bird. Okay. And flaps, please.
Put the flaps up.
Wolf Flight 04, runway 1, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go. Runway 1, Wolf Flight 04.
Airspeed, yeah.
Yep. We're still accelerating.
I don't know why the plane turns to the right.
So what we're doing right now is we're just using a radius to turn. As you can see, he's rolling some angles on us as he's coming back to the west.
I'm going to trim the rudder here.
Okay.
Can I lean it out a little bit?
You can do whatever you need to there. Appreciate that.
Check RPM.
So for that, there's a pretty stuck rendezvous. I'm trying to figure out the airspeed.
This is Scott Raupp 145. We're at Chicken Straight. Check inbound landing from the west.
Let me turn the propeller in a little bit. That's okay.
So it's the 20155 Greenville Tower, enter a left downwind for runway 1, wind calm, altimeter 3017.
So I'm probably stuck with where he wants us, but he's turning in, and I'm probably not as close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move further out. You see, we want the front wingtip on the spinner. And you can see I'm PIO-ing just a little bit because it's sensitive in pitch, because I'm getting used to it. So that's probably
I'm watching the instruments here, okay?
No, I'm trying to explain sight pictures to you, Jay. And so how you see. Now all I'm going to do is just fly this position. So watch the engine instruments. This is where we're throttling up slow but sure here.
Lancer 181 Alpha Mike in flight traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound at 3,000 feet at Cessna 172.
181 Alpha Mike, looking for traffic.
Suggest if you could climb to 3,500 or above.
Yes, sir, we're climbing to 5,000 at this time.
Yeah, that traffic in sight, Jay.
Negative.
Cessna
well, let's look for the
155 traffic 1 o'clock and about 2 miles westbound to flight at 2 experimentals climbing out at 3,300.
20155, got the traffic inside then.
And Lancer 181 Alpha Mike, the Cessna's passing off your right side hash, y'all both in sight. Have a good flight.
All right, thank you. We'll be back in a few minutes. We have the Cessna in sight. Legacy flight goal 12345.
Legacy 2. So Jay, you want to fly formation in your plane.
Legacy flight check.
Say again?
Legacy 2 has your loud and clear. How many?
Loud and clear. Yeah.
It's a nice smooth day, which makes it pretty easy.
We'll take the side right up.
So as he turns into us, our radius of turn is a little bit smaller, so we're going to have to throttle back just a bit, and we're also going to have to...
I don't think there's going to be any wind at home today, so you should be alright. What out?
Full flight 04, runway 1, cleared touch and go.
Touch and go, runway 1, full flight 04.
So what I want to try and do is keep them as, on the horizon. So a lot of what we're doing is altitude bearing and closure. And having to work a little bit hard, but not too terribly bad. Start to figure this out a little bit.
There are two switches on the end of your throttle.
Yeah.
Okay, don't hit them by accident. One's the speed brakes, and one's the flaps.
Copy, I'll move my hand over, thank you.
I'm going to make sure the flaps are all the way in. Okay, they're in.
Sorry, it's an old habit pattern. We got a lot of HOTAS stuff on the Hornet, Super Hornet, so he gave us a level off signal. That was what that hand signal was, if you saw it.
I didn't see it. I was watching my RPM and my temperatures.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, Legacy flight, let's do the full power check now. Gradually pushing it up to full power, 2400 RPM.
Can I pull the ram there?
I got it. Now you want to do the first one off, but Legacy 2 set.
2350.
Yeah, so he said 2400 was what he wanted. There you go.
20155, runway 1, cleared to land.
Runway 1, clear to land. 20155.
Be home at 12 o'clock.
I'm leaning the engine.
Hey, Michael. Say again. You're supposed to be home at 12 o'clock? No, not even holding the stick. Say again. I'll be home at 12 and I don't even have to hold a stick. Wait, look these days. Do you see me, Michael? No, I do not. I'm there 36 Yankee Zulu, and I am approaching the river. About ready to enter or go over top of. I'm at 3800, going over top of Hickory. Okay, there's two aircraft here, but that's all right. Okay, Legacy 2, give us your instrument reading, please. Manifold pressure, airspeed, fuel flow.
You need to hand that to him, Jay. I'm not looking at
What do you want to know?
He wants all the engine history.
We got 2400 RPM, 20.5, 21 inches of manifold pressure.
And fuel flow?
15 gallons per hour.
Indicated airspeed?
202.
And you're at full throttle?
Now we're more
your manifold pressure when you're at full throttle.
25 point... Oh.
25 point what?
25.2.
Okay. All right, now open your ram air and give us your readings.
Ram air has been opened.
That wasn't on the card, so that's why they're a little confused.
Okay, let's go back to 20 inches on the power and resume the link position.
Okay, you're at 17, 18.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Jay, is you're going to move the throttles around. So right then I was acute of bearing line. The only way to get back is to, throttle back. So you're going to, there's going to be some, sorry about that.
You want to take off the ram air?
Yeah, you're on your own as far as that's concerned now. We have the readings we need. When you're in position, if you do a cross under and check out our gear doors. I'll tell you what, let's do a 180 before we do that. I'm at 20 inches now. Okay, so when we do the 180, we'd like you to do a cross under, check our main and nose gear doors. Then we're going to just maintain nose tail clearance. We're going to go into a slight descent and get up to about 200 or so and see what happens with them in the dive.
Okay, so you want me in a trail position behind you or Adam's in a cruise position?
Once you do your cross under, you'll just go to a trail position. After you check the doors, just hold it in a trail position. We'll go into a slight descent at about 200. We want you to check the doors again to see if they're coming open at higher speed. Okay, you can do your cross under and check out the gear doors and then go to a trail position. Let us know when you're in trail.
Alright, we're looking.
Okay, starting with the nose gear, do see a slight gapping down the center line, so they are not mated. I'd estimate, looks like the left door is hanging lower than the right door.
Okay, about how far open are they?
I would say on the left side, it's probably at its highest, its deepest point is about an inch, and then the right side looks like it's pretty tight. There's just about two-thirds, I guess about a third into that gear door, you start to see the gap disappear.
Okay, the nose gear door?
Paper, and as you're sitting in the cockpit, the left side door is hanging more than the right. The mains look nice and tight, they're really good.
Okay, so left door is hanging on the nose and the right one's tight.
The right one has a tiny little gap. Again, if you started at the edge of the door, opposite the hinge on the right, it's maybe the first inch is showing a little gap. Maybe the right one's hanging up a little bit, keeping the left one closing completely.
Okay, we're going to go into a slight dive here and we'll check them again at 200 knots indicated.
Even so.
Okay, how are they looking now?
No change.
No change, okay. Thank you.
This is back to the right side.
Rejoin on the left.
Steady. Now, flying form between your hands is sometimes easier than flying form outside your hands. It's just it's an odd thing that you don't see as much. And so anyhow.
I'm not following you.
I'll tell you when we get on deck. When we're en route, I'll kind of explain it to you. It's a weird thing, Jay.
You want to do a speed run? I mean, we've been capturing photography this whole time.
I don't think we need to do a speed run. I think...
Let me take a picture of him.
So that feels like a better position. Okay, can you please not bump me?
Sorry.
I'm just trying to keep the gray plane and the white plane in a different piece of sky. Adam's helping you out by getting some good photos of your grand champion there.
Legacy 2, go close trail.
Legacy 2.
Oh shit.
And so this is what we will call cruise formation.
Oh shit. I don't want to do aerobatics.
We're not doing aerobatics. We talked about that, and I told him that we had way too much stuff. And so all we're going to do is, this is just lead lag. So I'm just going to lag him the whole time to manage our rate of closure. He'll watch his airspeed, and he's probably going to go plus or minus 10, 15 degrees over the horizon. You know, trade airspeed for altitude, altitude for airspeed.
I wanted to get a picture from the way I forgot. Lost it.
Terrain.
Okay, that's a good call there.
What airspeed?
Yep. There's 140. Let the nose fall through a little bit.
I can't get him this far away.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And I'm being really conservative in this. So you can see that you know, we're not really going to end up joining on him because we're following his flight path over the ground.
Yeah.
The way we would join is we will use radius of turn.
Legacy flight, rejoin the right side.
Legacy 2.
Wanted to see if you wanted me to get a picture of him?
Well, and so you know, he took some photo ops. I would say that you take the opportunity if you want to take some pictures, do the same. And so that's kind of where we are on the card.
All right, so how are we on fuel? Want to switch tanks or what would you do?
Does Jay have all the photos they want?
I got the video. I want to get a photo of him though, still shot.
We'll join, take a couple photos, and we may need to start looking at heading back northeast just based on fuel.
Okay, we're going to take a slight turn to the north while you take pictures.
Copy, that'd be great. Okay, so I'd put PXT in the nav system once we have a chance.
Let us know when you got your pictures and you're ready to go home.
Okay. And I think the sun angle will be perfect there. We'll get a great shot at him.
Hold on, I got to turn on the camera, man. Then give me
We're no rush, Jay. Just relax. We're fine. I'm just letting them know that the sun angle is good on this heading. That's all. So let me tighten up a bit here. I'll stay step down just a little bit so you can get the shark's mouth in there.
I got it. Let me take some video. Okay. Ready?
And let me go on to have that bearing line a little stuck.
What's the tip?
Get a couple of stills.
Oh, that's going to be pretty with the mountains and that color back there. That's going to be real pretty.
Got good. Got a bunch.
Okay, you all set?
I'm all set.
Okay, so where's our waypoint?
Direct. Follow the yellow line, the pink line, straight ahead. I gotta switch tanks, okay?
Okay.
As soon as you get all your shots you want, you're cleared to head home. Have a good trip.
Copy, we're all set, and this is actually a perfect heading, so if you guys want to break away to the left, that'd be great.
Okay, you have a great flight home.
Thanks, Ken, that was awesome. Okay, Jay, so let's squawk. So we're cleared him. Okay, you have the airplane?
No, you take the airplane. I gotta shut the camera off.
Okay.
Your bird still. And I gotta